dude behind the scenes talking shit about it.
Nah, but the cool thing is having niggas offset. Welcome to What a Week from Digital Disrupt. My name is Kels. Just call me Kels on Instagram. To my right is Michelle, Sideshow Shell on Instagram, and to my left is Christian. This week we're gonna be talking about everything from tech, news, culture, and we breaking it down for y'all from a millennial perspective, a youth perspective. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of old heads out here talking their shit. The youth need to get out here and talk our shit. So we go get started. First topic I want to bring up to y'all. Let's just get it out the way. It's been all over the news, all over the media. H&M. Coolest monkey in the jungle. Let me just start by saying this. About 85% of my closet is made up of H&M. Okay? So what the hoodie I have on now, H&M. Yeah. You know, and the jacket I was wearing earlier, H&M. You know. Okay. And so I feel like my only concern about the H&M thing is, are we allowed to wear H&M that we already own?
It's not like nobody's reaching inside of your shirt, right? Like,
I mean, but like if they know, they like.
I think you're straight.
This nigga.
As long as we don't announce to everybody.
Yeah, like you can't openly endorse H&M. Yeah. Well, now I'm done because all of YouTube knows half my wardrobe is H&M. Like, but how do y'all feel about overall like the racistness? Do y'all feel like H&M is racist?
At this point, I feel like racism with some of these bigger brands is expected almost. Like I looked at the photo and I was like, this shit doesn't even faze me anymore, right?
I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, like
I wasn't all that surprised.
H&M is what are they, a Swedish brand? Like
they're from like London. They're
European, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Used to being racist, like I'm not.
Yeah.
Racism is popping right now for most of these brands, like.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just like a lot of people have been saying that it's just like the marketing department, being that it's just made up of probably just a majority, like 85-95% white people. Yeah. It's like nobody there to like even take a cultural perspective of like, is this racist? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a black person in the office that can say like, this is racist?
Because I mean, the kids' parents, they did say they were there. I don't know if the management or the photographer or distributor, I don't know who's who and what race is what, but I think like in this world we're in today, even if you don't second guess it, you have to have somebody there to second guess it,
right?
Just in case somebody out there is gonna pull this and
especially nowadays, because everybody's so fucking offended about everything. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they would have more people like doubling down, like let's make sure we don't offend anybody.
Right, because like we're saying, like some folks were like, well, kids' toys, there's always jungle themes and monkey themes and elephant themes, so some of y'all are taking it too far. And then it's the other side where it's like, monkeys, black people, like
my thing about that was just the fact that they had. What really got me as a racist thing was you put the black kid in the coolest monkey in the jungle shirt, okay, whatever. But then you have the white kid in the survival expert shirt with the tiger on it, like, damn, like that shit was fucked up to me. Like how you gonna have one in this aspect and then one in the other aspect, and it's like if you would have switched them two kids, if you would have switched those hoodies, it might have been perceived a totally different way. You know what I'm saying? Like it might have been different, but it's like nobody was there to catch that. So, all right, next topic we gonna broach since H&M we done with that. I think that's a great segue into the racist comments from the commander-in-chief, about shithole countries and stuff like that. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, we already knew Trump was a racist. But
I love Don Lemon at this point.
Yeah.
We realized we're like, yo, Don, we're gonna trade you in this upcoming race draft if you don't get your shit together. And this nigga drew a whole fucking puff. And was like, I'm about to slam Trump. Said the realest shit, right? Like, yesterday was Delta's founder day, and my girl's a Delta.
Nice.
And so I watched two fucking videos, right? This video of this one joint singing Yes Delta for Me, and Don Lemon's coverage of that.
Nice.
And so I was just like, God, this Trump is fucking crazy.
Yes, bro.
I knew he had lost his whole damn mind, but he lost his whole damn mind, like, for the billionth time. You know, you can't go around saying shithole countries about anybody. Like,
and then deny it. The thing that gets me about Trump is like, this man can say whatever the fuck he want, and then the next day he just be like, I didn't say it. And everybody just be like, okay, well, fuck it. He didn't like that.
I mean, I feel like, kind of like he was saying with the H&M thing and racism coming up with these big companies, like, I feel like we're shocked, but we're not all shocked.
Like
since he ran from the beginning, before he ran, since he was just a businessman, like, we know what he's about. We know what he says. We know how he thinks.
It's one of those things where I look at it like, what Trump says isn't really popping. Like the negativity he puts out there doesn't pop in the news anymore, right? So they're gonna let him keep doing it until it gets that. It's like when Tyler the Creator first came out. Everybody fucked with his album so hard because he was saying the craziest shit, like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill a bunch of babies." Yeah, like
shock value. Yeah.
And now Trump is literally like it's worn out.
So I don't know if y'all heard about this, but did y'all hear about the alert from Apple about the incoming missile strike on Hawaii
this morning?
Oh wow.
That is crazy. Imagine waking up to that shit in like Richmond, Virginia, it's a missile strike. I would be freaking the fuck out. Like, what?
Being there first person, I don't know how I would have reacted. Like, you don't. Yeah. How do you act when it's like this is a definite thing that's happening? Get ready. Like,
have y'all read some of the like stories about these people who were trying to hide their kids and like their family members?
Yeah, like running out of restaurants and stuff.
Running out of restaurants, putting kids in like manhole covers, like in the sewer, and hide them for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, "Just kidding."
Yeah. As far as what I gather, there's literally only one button, only one check for a person to be like, "This is an emergency," and then there's another button for this is a test of this emergency system.
And then like right next to
and someone was like, "Boop," and then the real one went out, and then there's nothing you can do.
Oh man, so it's supposed to be like a drill, I guess?
Yeah, it was just supposed to be like a testing the emergency system to put out a message of that caliber, and it turned into
that's scary.
something else.
That's scary that it's like that thin of a line between this is real and this is not. Like, yo, it's gotta be more checks and balances than that, bro.
The scary part about it is that it's not even the military that's like in control. It's a fucking civilian.
Right.
Like
somebody working at Apple.
Yeah, just chilling like, I might fuck up a couple people's lives right here.
Whatever. Yo. Speaking of Apple, how y'all feel about y'all phones being throttled without y'all knowing?
Well, first, I want to say I am not Team Apple.
Yeah, so
I'm Team Android. So y'all can have this right now.
Oh
Excuse me, there's nothing wrong with Android.
Yours is like an S5 though, so like you're not even.
I think it's fucked up, right? Like when I break my phone, I always have a backup 4, so the 4 doesn't even fucking move.
Yeah,
right? Like,
and it's like dumb slow.
Yeah, like I'm over here like, oh yeah, I need to call my mom. 5 minutes later, I get connected to my mom. Like
it's not even just your like they slow your phone down, but they like lower the volume of your speaker. So you know when you first get your phone and you calling everybody and like that shit sound loud and then like after a few months it's like you can barely hear. You gotta put that shit like right here. That's on purpose. Like
I heard it's dope. No, he's about to. He's about to step down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who?
What's next? The new head of Apple?
No, I heard he wasn't. I heard that was a rumor and that Jimmy Iovine actually wasn't. Like if you go online, look it up. If you go online, Jimmy Iovine actually said, I don't plan on leaving.
Well, but no. I don't think he's leaving. I think he's just stepping down from the top position.
Oh, I didn't. So, okay, so he's not leaving Apple.
Yeah, I think.
Recently, I was looking online and this is a bit of music news. Lil Uzi came out and said, if you're going to sign to someone, this is not verbatim, but if you're going to sign to someone, don't sign to a DJ or a rapper. Make sure you sign to a major like that. I mean, the game is definitely changing.
Yeah.
But like, to sign to a major instead of a rapper, I feel like that's backwards. Like, you would want a relationship with the...
So I don't really listen to Gucci like that, but...
Lil Uzi.
No, I'm saying I don't listen to Gucci like that.
Oh, Gucci?
Yeah, so Gucci has said this one joint was that I get the bag, I do what I want because I'm signed to me. And I was like, look, I can't argue with this man.
Yeah.
Like, it's facts. Like,
do whatever you want.
You're not over here worried about nothing. You know, like, who's that? Lil Pump just got out his deal with Atlantic because they were trying to fuck him over for 5 hours.
I feel like it's like the artist's decision as to what they want from this thing. Like, are they really trying to be themselves and go independent and do what they want to do and do it? I mean, I feel like a lot of people can't do it that way. Maybe they don't have the knowledge or they just don't have the drive or whatever the issue is.
Uzi says in the tweet, he says it's just easier when the time comes for that fake shit. So,
and I assume that's money, man.
Yeah,
when it comes down to it,
or something.
Because that brings me to a good point. It's funny that Uzi says that, right? Because he was just in a controversy with TM88 for not paying him for EXO tour life.
True.
4 times platinum.
Atlantic.
4 times. Atlantic is the one that's fucking him over?
It's not paying.
Okay, yeah, but that's his song though, EXO Tour Life. And if I was a producer for a 4-time platinum song, you know how much money niggas make? So when the song go platinum, Crew went platinum once. And that shit was huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it only went platinum once. So you talking about 4 times platinum? Did you guys catch that Dave Chappelle stand up? I know we watched it.
We did.
That shit was.
I saw a little bit of it.
That shit was funny, bro. That was the first time that I've actually like since Cat Williams, like Pimp Chronicles.
Yeah.
Where you sit down and you actually like, yo, I'm about to laugh my ass off the entire way through this bitch.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't watched it yet because I was so disappointed when he came back on SNL.
I mean, I think he said enough from what we watched.
Okay.
Like he said some stuff, but
You shaking your head like that.
When you watch the unequivocity or however you say it, when you watch that joint, it feels like a Chappelle show.
Yeah,
He's
like,
back, bro, and that's how I felt. Like it felt so refreshing because it's like I really have not had a great comedy like stand-up guy come and just make you laugh for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like just really just
he was weak
let
as
that
shit.
shit up. Oh, I was weak.
I don't know if y'all watched Black Mirror. Well, I know you do. Everybody know Black Mirror?
Yes.
Y'all remember the episode "Shut Up and Dance" where the boy got caught like beating dick on camera and they
Yes.
to like little
he's
kids.
he's the character. He's like one of the main
That's the
characters.
same one?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
And what?
Yeah.
And
And
fucking Road Dogg?
yeah, that's
Wow.
him. That's him. You didn't connect
That
that
is
to that.
How y'all feel about this Black Panther movie? I'm lit for this video.
Black Panther.
Coming to America, Roots, Black Panther.
Thank you.
Okay.
They ready to buy this film, but Taraji P.
I'm excited.
But
I think,
But
but I think we're really just hyping it up and blowing it up, and I think people are gonna come with these wild as fuck expectations.
you know, I can't speak badly about Black Panther. Like I've been
Yeah.
so excited for this shit
Yeah.
since.
the trailer dropped.
Shit, Marke'l coming to the Original Coliseum in March. What's up?
When like 2017 was a great year for Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I didn't personally think Joe Budden was relevant until I heard Everyday Struggle in the Joe Budden podcast, and it just was like becoming this thing where it's like,
You signed up in
you know what I'm saying? Like he really like is like turning up. You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
there's no arguing. Like he was the reason most people were watching.
Oh yeah.
The show.
Yeah.
Like
No,
the
I was watching
other
that
two, the
shit.
other two were added.
You
but
know.
like Joe, that was the show.
They lost over 500,000 subscribers
Yeah.
as soon as they
Crazy.
announced that Joe Budden was on the show.
That's
Wasn't on the show.
crazy.
It was surging.
Him walking off the set at BT Awards when he was talking to Migos was great for him. But Complex literally just shot himself in the ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't do that. You know, like he's on, what was that, Brilliant Idiots a couple podcasts ago with Charlamagne and Andrew Schultz talking about how so many people in the industry don't understand that they're just fucking themselves over.
Yeah.
Complex literally just fulfilled that prophecy for themselves.
How y'all feel about the Eminem and Bizarre diss? I feel like me and Brianna was talking about it. There's no direct diss to Joe Budden himself. There's no direct diss. Now the only direct diss was from Bizarre, and I don't know if Eminem has even come out and said like confirmed the tweets or anything like that.
I don't think Eminem has said anything.
For people to come out and like not really fuck with the album, I know I didn't. It just wasn't that great, and I think that's probably super hard for him because that's exactly what he didn't want.
I don't think we could look to have the same flow he had
Right.
however long ago. But even the flow that was on most of the songs, it was just weird.
I mean, it's got to be hard to go from like one of the best selling and most loved artists of all time to like making your kingdom come when it comes to Jay-Z, right? Like, this is pretty much us looking at Eminem being like, yeah, you're definitely in your 40s now.
You don't come and try to body the cypher at BET and then drop this type of album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we would expect you to come out with the Method Man, Redman, Raekwon. That one of the things that he needs to do is stop hating on the youth. Stop being so mad at the youth and like Kanye that shit. Kanye takes the youth and interprets it into what he does. That's why Kanye was able to take Chief Keef and put that nigga on Yeezus and make it work. Yeah.
It
He's
was
doing a lot of
weird.
festivals this year.
Yeah, I saw
Gotta
that.
make up for these album sales, man.
Yo. Ouch.
You better be on tour. The fuck?
Jesus.
I do not fuck with Future at all as a person.
Really? As a person.
Nah, he's terrible. Come on. Like, he's looking terrible.
Chill, you gotta explain. Go ahead, get into that, bro.
But that last album, Hendrix, oh my
The
god.
joint he was singing or the one? The
Yeah,
R&B joint?
Hendrix was
Oh,
the
the
R&B joint.
The R&B joint.
Wait, no. Whatever Mask Off was on.
Okay,
That was the.
okay.
That shit
Was that Future? Yeah, that was Future
Yeah.
title.
That was Future. But
shit was
Mask
tough.
on.
Yeah. That R&B joint where he was singing on it, that we gotta take a listen to that one too.
It was worth it?
I'm like, it's worth it. Cause I don't really be on feature like that much either, like yourself, but I'll take a listen to that.
I listened to Honest and I was like, Future, I need you to not be in this lane.
Oh, yo, I want to talk about this. Yo, how y'all feel about Oprah for president?
No.
I don't want no more celebrity
Hell
chiefs. Man.
no.
I don't want no more celebrity chiefs, man.
Nah, see.
Like Donald
think-
Trump is enough, man.
I think everyone was jumping on Oprah for president and like backing it and being all about it just because they are so tired of Trump.
All right, so my problem, I love black people to death. Like I am on support black people, minorities in 2018 and the rest of your lives. If we don't get the fuck to the polls and vote for somebody who actually is a viable fucking candidate.
Exactly.
So forget Trump ever won, right? And so, let's say Oprah won. What is she gonna bring Kim Jong-un onto her talk show to like talk shit out? Like, what is gonna happen? It's not.
What
I don't want
is
to
she
see
gonna
that.
do?
How do you do that?
Yeah, like is this gonna end up being the view of America? Like I don't know.
How do you host a talk show and run the country at the same time? Like,
So no Oprah for president.
Fuck
no Oprah for president. Cars with no pedals or steering wheels in 2019. How y'all feel about that? Are y'all hopping in a car that y'all can't drive?
Fuck that.
I would. I feel like it's a paradigm shift. It's the same way where people were going from horse and buggy to automobile. Everybody's gonna be scared. Distracted. Well, a car, its whole sole fucking purpose, no sleep, no nothing, is to look at the streets and determine what the fuck is going on. There are 8 different cameras, sensors, and all of that shit, and then everybody, and then my car's talking to your car, talking to his car, talking to all the cars all the way up 95. When you take a flight, like half of that flight, like when the plane get in the air, that shit is autopilot.
Yeah.
That shit is like, you think the pilot is back there piloting that shit? No, that nigga gets the plane up, put that bitch 30,000 feet, and that bitch fly itself.
And what happened to that Malaysia plane that went down?
But think about how many flights leave across the world every day. And you thinking about the one Malaysian airline flight?
Yes, I don't want any chance of error. This is a bad example of the first thing. I don't like to fly.
The thing about it is, you think about how many people have accidents now. Think about how shitty the driving here is in Richmond. Even when it fucking rains, you don't even gotta be snow on the ground.
That's everywhere.
Nobody
South
There was
Dakota.
hella ice on the ground one day.
Nigga, there was like 200 accidents.
I was trying to like be careful.
It was so bad.
I was
Like,
walking almost down.
a snow plow truck fell over in the snow. How the fuck are you plowing the snow and you end up in a ditch? That's how bad driving is. So you telling me you want somebody that can take a snow plow and fuck that shit up rather than a computer? And we'll be back. This has been What a Week from Digital Disrupt. Again, I'm Kels, this is Michelle, and this is Christian. You can expect us back here next week on What a Week from Digital Disrupt. And if y'all don't have anything to say, I think that's a wrap, guys. And it's mad late, can't even get no Bibles or nothing.
Bad.
On a Sunday. Why you do that?
On the
On a Sunday. On a Sunday. I'm getting off Saturday.